Right, so I've just taken delivery of something I'm quite excited about, and it's not even actually got any games in it, but it's got something quite closely related to games in it. Some of it's in, or looked in really good condition, and some of it not so much. So we'll crack it open, get into it, and see what's good and what's not. Hopefully all of it's good. Quite a big package. First time I've ever said that. So the answer to what's in the box is more boxes. I think I've got 92 or 95 of these. Not all Jaguar, but quite a few Jaguar ones. So we're going through these. Hopefully these will save me quite a lot of money on buying box games. Selling the doubles will, hopefully they'll pay for themselves. And there's a few in here that'll let me complete, or at least box games that I already own, and will already save me quite a lot of money on buying the boxes for those. When we get to those, I've got the games ready here to put into them, so we'll do that when we get to those. Anyway, when I eventually do buy Missile Command, that will save me quite a lot on buying the box, the boxed version I should say. And then I'll try not to spend too much time on these, on each one, apart from the ones I've got cartridges ready to go into here, because there's, like I say, there's about 90 odd of them, and some of them have got inserts as well, which is nice. Actually looks like it might be a Super Nintendo insert, but I don't mind that. Anyway, we've got Zoop there, Hover Strike for the Jaguar, we've got Flip Out for the Jaguar, and then we'll go onto a little bit of 2600. We've got the box for Star Raiders there, with the two boxes inside for the touchpad and the actual game itself, which I'm pretty sure I've got a game to go in that as well. I think I've already got that twice anyway. I've got a box there for Frogger with the inlay but no manual. Unfortunately no manual, but I don't think any of these come with manuals. I think that they did say that in the listing, but still not too bad. The Empire Strikes Back, another quite good one with the inlay. Don't think I've got a cartridge to put in that one, but then we've got Trick Shot, iMagic, Star Voyager, iMagic, and Cosmic Arc. I think these have all got the, don't think that's the right insert, but I think this one is. Might be actually, but got the cartridge inserts in as well. They're in quite good condition, so quite happy about those ones. Oh, another couple of iMagic ones here. Demon Attack and Riddle of the Sphinx. I've definitely got the cartridge to go in that one. We've got another Star Raiders box. It's actually, apart from being ripped at the top there, that's actually not in bad condition at all, that one. Sorry if I keep dipping down, but the box is down by my feet here. And what else have we got? We've got Gyrus, which I think is quite an expensive game. And we've got Asteroids, Basketball. Unfortunately, the full top of that box is missing. We've got a not great condition box for Defender. It's the first one that's been in pretty bad condition, and another one there for Asteroids, not in great condition. We've got first Atari 7800 one, not in great condition but not terrible. Centipede, look alright once it's in a box protector. And a nice condition box for Ball Blazer, so if I ever find that cartridge only. I do have a sealed copy of that, so it'd be nice to have one that I can play and not have to unseal the other one. We've got Real Sports Tennis and Circus Atari. The Circus Atari one's in pretty good condition, except for having the entire top of the box removed. And then we've got Warlords, and then we're back onto Jaguar with 05. Put that over there. And Kasumi Ninja, feels like it's got an insert in, which it has. they're all going to need a little bit of a cleaning. Some of them are going to need probably a little bit of an iron as well, but a couple of them's got what looks like sugar on them. Still on Jaguar Iron Soldier, pretty nice condition. A little bit dusty, but not too bad. Whoops. Zool 2, which is probably a slightly better condition box than the one I've already got, so I might be swapping that one over. Fever Pitch Soccer. Worms. Also feels like it's got an insert in. This is quite an expensive one because I think the difference is 60 quid between buying the cartridge only and buying the box game. Might be 50, might be 60, I can't remember, I'm not sure. And it's super burnout, so that'll save me a few quid once I find the cartridge for that. We've got Basket Brawl on the 7800, which would be in nice condition if it had a top. But I have got a cartridge to go in that, so it might make it worth a couple of quid, a double to go in that, so it might be worth a couple of extra quid to sell once I get it looking a little bit better. Needs a bit of tape, so it needs a bit of tape removing as well by the looks of it. And then we've got Volleyball. And we've got still with some of the top of the box, Galaxian. I think I've got a cartridge and a manual to go in that, doubles. And then we've got a complete box, but not quite complete. A little bit of the top's missing, but most of it's still there. Donkey Kong on the 7800. Don't own that one yet. And then we've got a good condition Choplifter. Not a very expensive game. I don't think I've got a double for that either. I did, and I sold it a while ago because it was a double. Unfortunately, I sold it cartridge only. Probably could have got a couple of quid more if I'd had the box. And then we've got, unfortunately, another one with no top on. Tower Topless. And this is one, it's not an expensive game, and a little bit of the top is missing, but it'll look okay once it's in a box protector. I've been waiting to make this one complete for quite a while. It's not expensive, like I say. It's going to need a little bit of fixing up as well. And that's Pele's Soccer. So we've got the cartridge and the manual to go in the box. So we've now got a complete copy of Pele's Soccer, which, like I say, once it's in a box protector, will look okay. Quite happy about that one. And this is probably the worst condition box out of all of them. I mean, this might just be a bin job. This one, I think, it's pretty terrible, and it's a terrible game as well. Anyway, but 3D tic-tac-toe in poor condition. And then we've got chess, not in great condition, but not absolutely terrible. Blimey, there's loads that are just flat packed here as well in a piece of cellophane. So I don't know, maybe I'll go through those. We'll go through those ones last, perhaps. Cannon Fodder on the Jaguar. Club Drive. Syndicate. Double Dragon 5, the Shadow Falls, which I've just bought, and it's in a box that's not as good as this one, so we'll be swapping the boxes over for that one. Next, now if I ever find the cartridge to this one, this box is in pretty nice condition. There's a few marks on it and stuff, but I mean, I don't know what, you can't expect them to be perfect. But if I ever find the cartridge to this one, it's going to save me quite a lot of money, and that's Atari carts. And then we've got pretty poor condition. I'm not even sure it would look any good in a box protector, unfortunately. And that's Defender 2000. Pretty knackered, completely knackered that one, but anyway. And then we've got another one that we can kind of make complete. It's going to need a little bit of a fixing. There's some sugar or something on that box. Sensible Soccer. I'll use this insert that we got from one of those other boxes. So now our sensible socket is in a box. There's a balloon or something in that one as well, lovely. And it's definitely sugar or something, that, but we'll get it cleaned off. So, not complete, because it hasn't got the manual, but boxed now, sensible socket. Dino dudes, which I already own, but if I ever find a double, I can box that one up. Bubsy the Bobcat, which is also a double, but that's definitely a better condition box than the one I've got. So that's nice. Oh, this is a bonus, I didn't know this was here. A box for a Nintendo Game Boy Pocket. With some little plastic bags in it. So, if I find an unboxed Game Boy Pocket, maybe I'll put that in there. And next, Donkey Kong Jr. for the 7800, which I already own. And, oh, unfortunately, this is one I was hoping was going to be nice, but it's not. This will be a placeholder until I find a better condition box. It's Alien Brigade, which doesn't look, I mean, it's a bit of squash, but it doesn't look terrible there until you see it's one of those with no top on, which is a bit unfortunate. And then these are two in pretty decent condition, so I'm quite happy about that. We've got Big Bird's Egg Catch and Cookie Monster Munch, so they're not too bad. And then we've got pretty bad condition, or really bad condition, Othello, so I can go with the tic-tac-toe wherever I put that one, and Super Breakout in pretty bad nick as well. And then we've got a little small stack wrapped in cellophane. Not the one I've already shown you. Get the cellophane off. And we've got some Atari Lynx boxes. So we've got Cyberball, which is not in the best condition, but once I've sorted it out, it won't be terrible. We've also got Asteroids, which isn't great, but can maybe salvage it to look half decent in a box protector. And then now if I find this one again, if I find this cartridge only, it'll save me a few quid, although it's not the best condition box. It's Desert Strike. And then we've got a cheaper game there, Basket Brawl, which we also had for the 7800. And then we've got Lynx Casino. And then the last one, which isn't in great condition but isn't absolutely terrible. If I could just might be able to, I mean, it'll look okay in a box once it's in a box protector. One of the flaps is missing, but it's not really bad. And that is APB, which we've got a loose cartridge for. I've got plenty of more loose cartridges, these are just a few. But I wanted to put it straight in for the video. But I've got loads of the 2600 games to go into those boxes. So, like I say, we'll get that in a box protector. Try and tidy it up a little bit. We'll put a little bit of glue on it and get it in a box protector, and hopefully that'll look okay. And now all we've got left is this massive stack wrapped in cellophane. So we'll go through these. Obviously none of these are going to have inserts in, but I've got some anyway, and quite a few of those Jaguar boxes already had inserts in, so obviously the best ones will get the inserts. And we'll start with what's on top. So we've got Firefighter. which is not actually in terrible condition. It's actually in quite good condition, so that's not bad at all, really. Once it's got the inlay in, if you're familiar with the iMagic cartridges, that won't look too bad. And then we've got another one here, which again, thankfully, it's not in the best condition, but again, once it's in a box, but I can't even fasten the box properly here. Once it's in a box protector, although some of the lid's missing, it won't look absolutely it won't look absolutely terrible. And that's Gallagher. We've got the cartridge to go in there as well. So obviously no manual, so it's not complete, but we now have a boxed Gallagher that can go in a box protector. Like I say, hopefully look half decent. We've got a nice condition box once it's been made box shaped again. Impossible mission. And not great, but not terrible. Ms. Pac-Man. And again, not great, not terrible. Xevious. The flaps are missing off the top, but apart from that, not too bad. Hat-trick, although it's obviously not worth fortunes. And there's a random inlay there with a little Jaguar information leaflet, interesting. And we've got another not great, but not the worst I've ever seen, Space Invaders. Once I've had an iron on that and get it box shaped again, that should be okay. And we've got Breakout, not too bad. This box is actually complete, and once it's had an iron, should be in decent condition, which I'm very happy about because I don't own this game yet, so if I can find it. Oh, there is a little tear in it there, but I can sort that out. It's not terrible, obviously not brilliant, but once it's in a box protector and once I've made it box shaped again, Mario Brothers on the 7800, that'll end up saving me a couple of quid. And then Phoenix, Vanguard, this one apart from having the flaps missing off the top isn't too bad. Pick and Pile, Outlaw with the top missing, unfortunately. I might look into trying to make top flaps for them and glue them on. I don't know, might not be worth it for such a low value game, but I mean, that's probably look okay in a box protector as long as you don't look at it from the top. Air Sea Battle, another Space Invaders, unfortunately no top on the box. Video Olympics, it's intact apart from that one tab missing there, at least it's intact, so it's not too bad. I don't think I've got a box for that one, so that'll go in my collection. Combat, no top. Unfortunately this one's got no top as well, but it's a decent game. Frostbite, I've got the other variant of that box, which is a little bit smaller in my collection. River Raid, unfortunately no top on the box, and it's, well, that's just a sticker, so that we can get that off probably. Backgammon, Air Sea Battle, 7800, intact pretty much. Nope, yeah, intact. Planet Smashers, intact again. Karateka, and intact again. Yeah, is it? Yeah, is it all there? Yeah, it is. Food Fight, don't own that. Once I find the cartridge for that, that'll be good. So it's intact. This one's a bit worse shape. It's had the flaps cut off the top, but it's not completely terrible. Fight Night, not worth that much anyway. So, and then these are the last few, and it looks like we're back onto Jaguar. Box is complete and in reasonable condition, but not perfect. At least all the flaps are there. These are all, they're like that because they've been flat packed, but they will go box shapes again, especially once they've got an insert in. Dragon, Bruce Lee story. Trevor McFur, that one's not so good condition, it's got the flaps missing. This one's complete, as in it's got the flaps and it's not, yeah, it's not too badly damaged. In fact, it's not in too bad condition actually. Fight for Life. Val d'Isere skiing and snowboarding. Soccer Kid. That one. Don't know what the hell that is. Isn't in the best condition, and it also feels like that definitely feels like a repro. Look how shiny that one is. All the rest of Felton looks pretty genuine. That one feels like a reproduction. We've got, unfortunately, the flaps are missing off the box at the top, but we've got Wolfenstein 3D. Not the best. Brutal Sports Football. Oh, yeah, it's got all the flaps. It's not terrible, not brilliant, but it is complete. Ruiner Pinball. Again, not terrible, but it is complete. Pitfall. Now this one, it is complete. It's not in 100% great condition, but it's definitely not terrible. And it's also going to save me quite a lot of money. And it's the box for this game, which is Power Drive Rally. I'm just going to try and find a box that's got an insert in so I can nick it for this one. So we're definitely putting Power Drive Rally in this box, and that's going into my collection. So not perfect, but by no means bad, I don't think anyway. And getting that box there saved me about £70 or £80, I think. So very happy with that. And the last couple, oh no, there's another one here for me to, yeah, it's got the flaps at the side. Oh no, that one's, it's got one flap missing off the box. Might have to nick an insert again. It's another game that we can make complete for our collection at least. If I can even fasten the box properly. Let's see if I can pinch an insert again. And that is not an expensive one, but checkered flag. So that's now going into my collection as well. I mean, I already had the game, but it's now going into my collection as a box game. Here we go. Excuse me. And the last couple, this is in quite nice condition, but looks like and feels like a reproduction. At least looks real. I think this might be an is it a homebrew game anyway, this one? I'm not sure. Hyperforce. I think that might be a homebrew. I'm not sure it's an actual release from the time. It's got, see, it's not got a barcode on or anything there as well. So that's definitely either a repro or a homebrew. And then the last one, which, yes, it does have all the tabs. I thought it had a tab missing there for a second, which is not in terrible condition. I'm going to make it box shaped for the end of the video, even though I haven't got the game yet to put in this one. But again, once I do get it, this will save me a few quid. NBA Jam. So that's it. The question, what's in the box? The answer is more boxes. Thanks for watching. If you want to see any more videos, feel free to subscribe, because there'll be no doubt more videos coming. If you like this one, even though it's gone on for what, 25 minutes, if you don't mind leaving it a like, that'd be helpful. And I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks very much.